But I want you to see this. We're adding another Crows video to the blacklist today. This is the video where he went in and faked a review against a 39 Extreme Black Widow. Now, the reason why it's important that we have tests against our products is we can go back and we can check the dates on our products that we've done tests on those particular days. I didn't go back far enough. I hadn't realized how far back these 39s we had posted on, because we do so many video demonstrations. So I didn't realize how far back we were. Tests that we didn't even have a name for it. As a matter of fact, 1 month ago, there was no name for it. This is how far back we go back in our archives showing you the tests on the 39. It didn't even have Black Widow attached to it. It was called a Deep Black Widow 39 1 month ago. Now, the reason why we have a problem here is because on Crow's timestamp date on he claims he got the product doesn't add up. How in the world would you have received the product 4 weeks ago, when that would have been a month when the product wasn't even available yet? No one could have gotten their hands on it because we were in the process of still testing it. Do you see that surface that sits there? That black surface, that 4x8, the one we have over here, that is posted on my website. Those pictures are the actual picture of the first display of that technology. And those are posted directly to my website over at over on my Crystal Edge account. So again, we're going to be going through your channel today because again, I want to see a receipt. I want to see a batch number. You can't say you got it from another customer. That's virtually impossible because nobody had it. So how did you get an item that we didn't even have truly ready to go sold or put on the marketplace? It's not available. The Titan was out before. See, it says test. Titans were out before. We got tests that we can drop and show the test results of a Titan. Anytime in our pattern, everybody knows this, when we develop screen paint, we put an announcement out first, and then we go through all these tests. We'll pop the lid, show what it looks like, have a little fun with it first, and then after that, the week or after or a day after, whatever, we start running down doing tests on the products. That's how we've been doing it from day one. So if you got a product, as you claimed you got from us 4 weeks ago, how would that be possible when we didn't even have it available for customers? So right here, we have, when we go down, we have the batch number test for a Titan. See right there? 1 month ago. So the only thing you could have got 1 month ago was the Titan, because Titans would have been available 1 month ago, not the Extreme Black Widow. Now, a sad thing about it is, like I said, this individual has a history of doing this, of basically doing fake demonstrations against people's products. He's been busted multiple times. Not only busted multiple times, but we're talking about a product he cannot back up himself when it comes to his own products, because we have videos here which are posted to the blacklist. These are all your cancellations that you and Partey have canceled, putting money back into our account, falsifying fake items, committing fraud on YouTube, all kinds of stuff. All that stuff's been recorded. Even yesterday and the day before yesterday, got busted with a product that you knew was house paint that you were scamming and selling to your customers because you deleted, removed videos. We can't even find the videos anymore. They don't even exist. So, yeah, this is just one of the another things too that we have on top of you. Just something else even more. So let's look at this. Let's have a deep look into this in our archives. This is why I like to record everything, have everything down, so that way we can go in and look through our videos and look at our timestamp dates that we have. Yeah, this would have been all Titan technology in this area right here. This is why it's important to do tests. You don't do tests, so you can't back your stuff up. See right there? This is all Titan. So we painted the 250-inch monster in. That's all Titan technology. So there is no way in the world you could have ever had a 38 Black Widow 4 weeks ago. That would have been impossible. Now let me show you people right here what we got right here. Let's go over to, let's see, we were here. I think we're here, yeah, down here. Let's look at his original video here. And his original video here, he claims that he has received the Extreme Black Widow 1 month ago. How would you have that 1 month ago? It didn't exist. It was in testing. No one had been able to receive it. If you said you gotten the Titan, then yeah, we still would have to check receipts and all that to see if you ordered directly through us, because as we explained to Crow, he has done so many dirty reviews on our products that he has to go directly through us. Crow has never ever made a purchase through our website, not ever. I had a customer over here the other day. I think he's going to be over here tomorrow. I might get his permission, see if he can be, if he wants to be recorded. It's up to him. And he basically, when I told him what Crow did, he couldn't stop laughing. I said, look at this right here. He said, well, how did he get the product? I said, he didn't get the product. He did a fake review. That's what he did, is what he usually does. We also showed him the videos of basically of the side-by-side paint. He does not see a difference at all, period. No one sees a difference. Even Crow didn't see a difference, and that's why his videos went missing. He got rid of them, which he outed himself on that one already. But let's get back to this right here. So a month ago, you claim to have received this right here, right? But in our archives here, a month ago, a Titan would have existed. So that would have been virtually impossible for you to own this. Let's go up and see the rest of the test demonstrations and the announcements on the technology as we're displaying it. These are 38s right here. Expand this so everybody can want all this to be seen. So we post up to the blacklist. We want people to go in and be able to look through it and see for themselves. So there is no, this is right here, the puzzle screen. These are all 38s. This is the Titan batch number we have right here. Still nothing there. Nothing there. Now right here, that's the first test for the advanced ambient light projection deep black 39 deep black Widow. That's the original name we were going to call it, but we decided we didn't want it. We were going to decide to change to something else. That would have been a month ago. So how did you get this product? Same thing we asked Solid Wake 5, the same thing. How did you magically get a product or an order from our server on an email that doesn't even register, doesn't even exist, that we don't even use? This is the kind of stuff these guys get themselves into. They do these fast demonstrations to try to tear people's products down as fast as possible, to try to cause as much damage as they possibly can. And then when they get caught, it's a bunch of either going on vacation or talking about something completely something else, just trying to change. You can't change the subject. You are posted to a site called Blacklist, and it's been getting a lot of hit lately, a lot of hits. Let me show you what we got hit with yesterday for the Blacklist. I want to go into, let's see if we can bring this up, because I don't want to bring anybody's personal information up. Let's see if we can get around this, and this. Pretty sure I can bring my camera in without hitting anybody. There we go. That's what the search engine told me yesterday. We got hit. Our site got clicked that many times. Guess where majority of those hits just landed at? The Blacklist. That's Google. That's my search engine optimizer reporting in that we got a bunch of heavy hits that hit one of the pages. Extremely heavy. That's the Blacklist. And that is good, because now we got people going in and looking at these demonstrations, and you're and everybody else that's been doing these, committing these frauds, are getting exposed everywhere. I told you the site was getting hit. We got hit where they basically sent us a notification and say, hey, look, you got a page that's getting hit like crazy. That's the page, because everybody's going there. They want to see the videos that are going missing. They want to look at all that. And keep in mind, we posted you to a couple forum sites. As a matter of fact, you're going on AVS forums today for this whole fraud thing of doing this fake demonstration on the product, because we know at the end you will never purchase a product. Like I said, you will never purchase a product ever from us. Never. Because you know when the real deal gets down there, you're going to have a problem. And that's why you went in, because you're being pressured by your customers or whoever's doing business with you to go do this. So you fake your demonstration. But you don't realize that YouTube videos are time stamped. And that's where you messed up, because all our videos are time stamped also. And we can show proof right here that this video, 1 month ago, this product was never even sold. We had, the Titan was being sold. This one didn't even have a proper name for it yet. So how did you receive a product that didn't even have the name? I would love to see this label, all of it. I want to see all of it on something that we didn't even have labels for yet at that particular time. I would love to see it. I can't wait. All right, let's see. 1 month ago, let's keep scrolling up. Here we go. There's another test demonstration. This is the same image you will find on the website. Still a month ago. Showing off the black screen technology. Over here, new test for the 39 Extreme Black Widow. That's a month ago. Anything you see marked under test, this means we're testing a product. Again, how did you get your hands on a product a month ago that was in a testing stage? Okay, still waiting on that one. Let me see. 39, again, we have over here another demonstration for the Extreme Black Widow 39. Still not available yet, still in testing. Keep in mind, we cannot launch a product without a batch number. A batch number has to be attached to it. This is how we back and protect our products. Let me see. Over here, let me see, let's go over here, let's check again. Insane Like Screen, this would be, go in here and check. This is these are all 39s, yeah. Every last one of these are black screen. So we have all these posted to our site, these pictures. These are all 39s. This is a 39 Black Widow. Let me check and make sure and click on the video. There you go. Extreme Black Widow 39 on display. Still under testing. There's no information, nothing on when it's going to be available, because it's a tested product. And that's a month ago. So where did you get this paint for your review? I'm really curious how you got all this, how you got it. Really curious. And we're at a couple forum sites having that conversation, and those people were curious, like, so what is this guy got a time machine or something? Apparently you and Solid Wake 5 got time machines. You got to. Because there is no way that you would ever have that product, because again, wasn't even around. Let's keep on scrolling down to, let's see, go all the way, we'll go down a little farther down here. We're in the test stage of the product. Now, right after, when we develop a black technology, soon to follow after that will be a gunmetal. Gunmetals always come afterwards. And you will see Superior Black for the gunmetals pop up. You'll see us talking about those particular items. There's a test right there for the Superior gunmetal right there is being tested out. Now, I don't even know how in the world you messed up on sending us down a gray screen paint thinking it was going to match the gunmetal. I right there in the video demonstration show off the container, even pop the lid to show people, because in the max out zone, it is literally so much light down there that screens come up lighter than what they are. So that's why we pull out the paint, we show it, we roll it into the screen to show you that it's the same thing. We back everything up. But he thought, Crow, being slick, because Crow does a lot of dirty things, and I told you what he did. What he did was, we saw the Frankenstein, we know the color of it, we went back 5 years back, we saw it, we know what it was on his website, did the verification, the whole 9 yards. We did, it's already on the website for everybody to watch. But he called himself, and like I said in the video, there's a good chance that this guy's going to go in, change the color of it, and then go to his website and change the color also, which he did. And we had it a day before he did it, which we busted him big time on that. Item gets over here, it's not what it's supposed to be. And then he starts ranting and talking about, oh, you're afraid to test it, you're afraid to test it. Because you thought that the screen we had downstairs, when it was lifted up, we had it right near the high fluorescent lights, was actually that color. They're actually much darker than that. The screen appears lighter because it's being hit with a ton of ambient light. If you did more ambient light rejection demonstrations and real ambient light environments, you would have noticed that, but you don't do that, so you don't know. So when you brought the product out here, you was expecting to try to make a product to match the same color of the screen we had downstairs, but you failed because those screens are much darker. And we pulled out the container and showed the side-by-side comparison of the UB, Frankenstein, and our product. None of our product, well, actually the UB and the Frankenstein did match, but our product doesn't match. It's much darker. So you failed again, and that's also been posted onto the website. All right, so let's go in and grab and see if we can figure out over here. Now, with this is Superior, right there, Superior, right here. Let me see what we have coming soon. 39 Superior Black Widow. There you go. So this is where we're in fluctuation of what to call it, because I didn't want to call it deep black. So we started putting in coming soon 39 Superior Black Widow. That's the screen right there on display again. What's the date at the bottom? 4 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago, which means you still couldn't have had it. Impossible. Let's go over here. Let's go over to gunmetal. This is you with fake batch numbers again, busted in with fake batch numbers. This is where he came in trying to do the Q&A with the fellow who got caught with the fake emails. Yeah, good job on trying to figure that one out, because that's not going to work for you. A fake email is a fake email. There's no way to get around that. You can Q&A all day long. It's a fake email. And without real email, the email doesn't even match the email we use, so I don't know how you use a Q&A on that one. How you tried to explain clearing the air. Here we are again, 3 weeks ago, an Extreme Black Widow, right there. Still waiting to see how you got this product. Let me see, let's go over here. This is where Solid Wake 5 got busted with fake receipts. Let me see, couldn't make this stuff up. I told you, can't make it up. Just what I showed you yesterday, he outed himself and basically deleted his own videos. I still can't believe that. That's pretty messed up. He's done. He is done. He is definitely done. We posted the ingredients, and we're posted in this one of the new screen paint that you can make yourself. Or like I said, if you're not handy with mixing paints and that's not your thing, just grab it right off the shelf. It ain't gonna make a difference. It's all gonna match. Let me see what we got going on here. Scroll up. These are all tests for gunmetal acoustic screens we're testing out. Let's see, this will be still in the 3-week category in our archives. Let's bring it up. Let me see. Shipping updates. There is a verification, Frankenstein verification color mix, which we recorded before the product got out here. That's how he lost his PayPal claim. He lost that completely. There's the batch number for an Extreme Black Widow. Look at the date right there. 2 weeks ago. Now I told you, as we're going through our videos, you won't see a batch number pop up. A product cannot be launched without a batch number attached to it. Every customer who got screen paint from us for the first, this is the first launch of this product, would have a batch number exactly with that number on the back of it. So how? I would love to see the containers. I really would love to see the containers. We want to see the artwork. We want to see what it was called, because we didn't have a name for it then. So how did you know the name of it before we even knew what the name was? And how did you get a product? How did you get it? This is how you got busted. You always get caught. You always get caught doing dumb stuff. We catch you every single time. I know for some reason, and that, I don't know what you want to call it. We can't call it a brain because it's not even that. We can't give you the credit of having a human brain because you don't have one. Where in the world did you think you sat down, you came up with that ingenious idea that you thought us, people who make this stuff all the time, would know all the timestamp dates that we put the product out, when we tested, what labels designing. I can even go back to my posts that I put up because we posted the labels when they were going to be available, showing off the product. So where did you get this? Where did you get this ingenious idea that I'm just going to go in, fake the demonstration, and claim that we got the product? No receipts, nothing at all, not a thing. You wouldn't even have a receipt. And I would still want to love to see this batch number, because if you have a batch number and you put that date on it, that date's from 2 weeks ago. So how would you have a proper batch number 4 weeks ago? Because it wouldn't even exist 4 weeks ago. So I'm loving, I can't wait to see the batch number. See how people, how we're going to say it this way, it sounds funny, paint themselves physically into a corner. Even the batch number is not even going to help you, because again, we can't launch a product without a batch number attached to it. It's our insurance. It's our guarantee that backs our product. So how are you going to put a batch number that's going to say 60722, but your timestamp is 4 weeks ago? Oh my goodness, the stupid stuff that people do and get caught. And you can't delete the video. You can't mark it private, because then that's another video demonstration clearly showing that he's committed even more fraud on YouTube. This guy just never ends with them. All right, let's go in and go have a look. Man, the stuff we got to go through with this Joker boy, he is something else. Let's go over to, let me see. We can't find the other video that went missing. We know that. Let's see what we got going on here. There we go. Let's go click on here. I'm gonna pop over to your site, Crow. Boy, you better hope I don't dig up anything else on you today. Why are your demonstrations always in the dark? So let's see what we got here. Where's your videos, man? I think they might be here. Let's check here. So what did I tell you? The minute Crow gets busted, the first thing he runs. Where's the receipts we requested off your site? Where's the receipts? Where are they? Told you. What did I tell you? The minute when Fernando Gonzalez, or Jamie Fernando Gonzalez, gets busted, he goes in and he starts changing things up as fast as possible. So you got yourself a nice little logo there, huh? Changing things up as fast as you possibly can. Where are the receipts, Crow? We requested receipts. We requested batch numbers. Where did you get the item from? Right now, I told you a couple things that Crow will do when he gets caught. One, he'll start doing reviews on other products. Boom, boom. And I don't know what this mess is right here. Or he'll run and go on vacation. You can't run from this one. You can't run from this one at all. Number one, you scammed your customers out of selling them house paint. We all know what you did. And you turned around and got busted in a live stream, getting rid of the evidence as fast as possible, which we have that also too. You also faked the demonstration on a 200-inch screen. You lied to your customers on that one. We know what 200-inch screens are. I was going to purchase one for the backyard before we got to 250, so I know the size of that thing because we measured it. I was going to put one in here too also, and we figured out we couldn't put the screen in because we had the length. We couldn't get the height to fit because the ceilings weren't high enough. So you faked that demonstration too. And we explained to him that he needs to go in and correct that by buying a 200, and keep in mind he said 300-inch screen. He also did yeah, from 2 quarts of paint that he rolled in, complete lie. So you have to do those demonstrations again. Yes, you will. The other one, like I said, the more incriminating is fact of getting caught with his product, the Network Gray 773, actually matching his product and him acknowledging that it matched his product. Because again, who gets rid of some video that they tried to use to back up their products? And that video is nowhere to be found, was completely removed off his channel. And not only that, we asked him to post it to the site, which he refused to. And with that added to it, we got him removing the second video, which was bearing the name of the first video that went missing. Busted. Now you're busted again by doing fake reviews on our products. I can't explain this enough. When you want to do a review against my product, you will buy directly from me. Now, you know what this means for you? You can never go in and buy at 39. You know why? Because you just did a fake review and you get the 39, and it comes over there and it does something that it's not, it does something completely different. It's going to put a lot of egg on your face. But we know at the end of the day, you have nothing. You have nothing at all. That's why I'm looking at your channel, and all you have on here is reviews about car parts or whatever stuff you're doing on here. But there's nothing on here about basically you backing up anything that we asked you to do. I haven't been on your site in a while. I haven't. I had people that will pop on your site from time to time, but I don't go on. It's worth wasting my time. It's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo, which I usually see every single time. So we're going to pressure you on this. We are going to push this. We're going to ask you just about every day, where did you get the product from? Because I want to know. And people that are basically we do business with, they were looking at it and laughing. What else? We had people at it on forum sites. They were cracking up and laughing about it. Where did you get it from? I don't see any receipts. Didn't we request the receipts yesterday? Where are the receipts? None. So, again, Magic Man, how did you get your hands on a product that we didn't have available yet? That's a day ago. That's 3 days ago. That's 3 days ago. We shot that video yesterday, which means you had plenty enough time to go in and bear the receipts. But you can't bear the receipts because that is virtually impossible. And the reason why you can't bear it because it didn't exist. And if it didn't exist, you never had it. You went in, you did the fake demonstration, hoping to cause our company some damage. It doesn't do any damage at all. People know who you are. I got people that I do business with, and they know who you are. And you're considered to be a joke in the industry. They wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. And I guarantee if I ever find out who that church was, that you basically, like me being a Christian myself, and you went in and did what you did to that church, I will personally send them over that video that you refused to send over to them. Because they need to see that. Of all people at church, they need to see the side-by-side comparison of your product and house paint. You need to go over there and ask for forgiveness for what you did. If you did, that's dirty. Pretty sure you never told them, and I don't think you did. If this man wouldn't post it to his website for everybody to see, then clearly, yes, you didn't tell them anything at all, period. You probably went and lied to them and told them whatever you had to tell them to get some money out of them. But I told you it's going to be on your channel. We're constantly doing demonstrations in the dark. This is all you see on here. You don't see anything else. You're not going to be doing too many reviews on that screen paint. That Cinemax is done. That thing is baked and done. And the reason why it's baked and done, because no one's going to purchase it knowing they can go to Sherwin Williams and do the exact same thing. And as for your Crow boys, I can tell you right from the door, they're already plotting and thinking of ways to make your product and make some money. Because now it's fair game for all of them. Whatever nonsense that you were probably telling to them that your product was some special this and special that, that's the sad part about it. The fact that you went on and you told people how special your product was, how it did this and how it did that, and it had all these capabilities, to find out that everyday shelf paint will do the exact same thing as your product. You're a liar. That's all you do is lie. We're good. We don't have anything here at all. There's nothing here. I got to shoot one more on you on your channel. You can't back up anything. Nothing. Not a thing. You haven't backed one thing up. Sad. Really sad. Man. I wouldn't even bother myself I wouldn't even bother having my people come in and buy your product. I can just get Network Gray 773 and just do the same thing. Does the same thing. I don't have to go in and buy it to prove it. You've already backed it up by deleting your videos, by getting rid of them. So I'm gonna go pick up some Network Gray. Oh, I'm sorry. We got the new name for it. The new name for it now is going to be the Cinemax Network Gray SW773. If you're interested in the ingredients, we got it posted below. I'm going to post it below in a few minutes, and that way you can make it yourself, or an advanced version of it. For those of you who might not be that good at basically mixing paints together, don't worry about that. You can just take it off the shelf and you can just use it. Or fast way, if you want to make a fast version of it, a little bit better, put in 1 scoop of black paint with the Network Gray 773. That's the easy way right there. That's all you need. And that's it, and you're done. That's all you got to do. 1 scoop of black paint. All right, we're coming back to this. We're going to discuss this right here, how the scammer and the fraud basically, yes, got busted. And all you can see from here, he didn't back anything up whatsoever. If someone's going to come in and say my product is black paint, you can sure enough, I'm going to come in and back my product up 100%. I don't have time to be doing reviews on this, that. No. We back our products up. So again, we asked them for receipts. We requested them. And Crow has given us nothing. Let me see, we go right here. We requested receipts. Let me see. Here we go. Right here, a day ago, we requested receipts from Crows1176 for the Extreme Black Widow. No receipts. That was a day ago. And I told you if we went to his channel, we weren't going to have any receipts, nothing at all. Because again, it's virtually impossible for him to show any information, any receipts, any batch numbers on a product. As I said before, didn't even exist. All right, we'll be back in. And we need to expose that part also to the blacklist, to add that in, to show that we did request receipts from this individual and he didn't bring anything up, and this was about a day ago. It's not hard to bring up a receipt, pretty easy. We do it all the time. Go into your email account. It should be right there. You should have a copy of the receipt, server, PayPal, all that good stuff is in there. Print it out. You're done. That's it. That's all you got to do. I'm pretty sure they didn't want to do the same thing that Solid Weight 5 did by basically printing out fake receipts. Still wouldn't have worked. The timeline is way off. All right, let's go over. I got to come back in, and we're going to put in the video that Crow has not been able to back up his receipts or any proof, any information. We're right there on your channel, buddy. So we can show that, no, he hasn't done. Again, he's done exactly what I told you he was going to do. Do a bunch of product reviews, and then when things get really bad for Crow, and we know this, he runs. Okay. Hold on for a minute. What about that? There we go. I'm setting up for my video for where are we at on my mouse unit here? I have no idea how this guy does videos in the dark all day. I don't get it. This is how you're supposed to do them. Fully lit environment. Let me see. Where is... oh, yeah, this video was in play. Forgot we had the fellow came over here. He wanted to check out... He got the gamer paint. And when my customers do demonstrations, we don't have to do demonstrations in the dark. He's going to be in a fully lit environment with his PS5 showing off the new gamer paint. This is the gamer paint right here. I was showing him all the different applications, even though how it looked on movies and all that stuff. And that's what we're doing in here. There we go. Put my vertical back in. There we go. He came over. He's blown away. Let me doing some other displays. Let me set up screens. We got a portrait screen when we set up in our driveway. We got people that want to come over and check out the screens. And let me get that little portrait thing out of the way there too. Is that in the way? Okay, yeah, it's in the way. It's right there by the video. That shouldn't be there. There we go. That's how you do it. All right, that being said, we got to come back in. We got to do one. We got to do one for the. This one's not going to be for the blacklist. We're going to put one in because we're going to be on the site, because I like to have as much information as possible. If I'm going to go in and say that a person has not been able to back it up, I want to show proof that they didn't back it up. So we'll come back in again tomorrow. I'll leave your page here. We'll come back and hit a refresh to see if you were able to back up this product that you claimed that you purchased from us that didn't exist. So we'll come back in again. And I can't wait to see these batch numbers. I can't wait to see the receipts. I can't wait to see the containers. Because, man, that means you would have had the labels before us. You would have had everything before us because we didn't have it. We called it a deep, I was going to call it a deep black. We were going to call it deep black 39 about a month ago. Yeah, I'm curious. I want to see this. I want to see everything. Containers, everything. I want to see it because I'm curious to see what this was supposed to look like before we even had it. All right, we'll be back in a few minutes. We're going to get his channel recorded so we can have all that showing proof that he didn't request. In the request for receipts, nothing was brought up at all. Same thing as usual. Run, run, run. And you're going to have to run pretty far when we get done with you. All right, got to go. Thank you all, and God bless.